Welcome everyone, my name is Teresa and I am a mindset coach and I specialize in hypnotherapy and working with the unconscious mind. I've been working with clients for a few years now and I decided to take a lot of my tools and resources to YouTube so that I can spread the wealth and share so that we up the vibe and we really learn to anchor our success. When we talk about anchoring, we think of, or I like to think of, a large ship with the largest anchors. It takes more than one large anchor to hold down a massive ship. So think of that as you would with wanting to implement something into your life. And we anchor things every single day in our personal lives. So to go to work in the morning, we end up setting an alarm either on our alarm clock. Now we all use a smartphone or an iPhone, and we put the time in that we want to be woken up, and we expect the alarm to go off so that we can go about our day. These are things that we put into our lives that we anchor. For those of us who are coffee or tea drinkers in the morning must start with a cup of coffee or tea. These are anchors that we've implemented into our everyday life. So when we think about creating change or starting a new pattern or belief or behavior, we want to make sure that they get anchored deep within our unconscious mind to create that change. This is where hypnosis, and I usually love to say the word hypnosis, and I get a few different reactions from people. Sometimes people look at me like I'm a deer in headlights. Other times I might see people slowly backing up, not wanting to have the conversation because they're under the impression that it's mind control or brainwashing. These are all valid points. People have had that belief for years, and there's just different concepts, or they think that you're going to put them in a state of trance and make them do work of a hypnotist like you would see in a stage show of some kind. These are impressions that people may have. However, hypnosis is really the power of creating change within the unconscious mind. For those of you who might be familiar with Neville Goddard or Wayne Dyer, they all spoke about creating change deep within. And hypnosis is really the power of suggestion, creating those different beliefs deep down below so that you can create the change that you want, or even changing beliefs that you may have had. So the person who always felt that they came from poverty and that there's never enough money and it seems to be a lineage, this is so true, then they believe that they will never get out of that poverty. Or when we have a lack mentality, that there isn't enough, there isn't enough, there isn't enough, more of there isn't enough seems to follow us. So in order to create change, change our beliefs, and to anchor them so that they become like that large anchor on a ship, we must do it really from the unconscious mind. So how do we do that? First of all, you need to become aligned within and know that there's two minds. So we have the conscious mind, which I like to call the crazy tree, where we have all of our thoughts of what we should, shouldn't, the thoughts of lack, the thoughts of everything preventing you, or even sometimes the thoughts that aren't the greatest about ourselves, lack of self-love. This is where all of that seems to fester and the conversations take place. The unconscious mind, people call it different things. They may call it that gut feeling or intuition, or the spiritual side of us is really deep within us. It's one of the chakra points as well. Like we must start thinking within our unconscious mind to create that belief. This is where the beliefs are made. This is where they're stored. This is where we need to take them out. You can create new beliefs about yourself every single day. It's a matter of really speaking the right words, the right visual, and saying it within your unconscious mind. This is where hypnotherapy comes in. It's really giving your unconscious mind suggestions for your wholeness, or for becoming the best that you can be. Now, let me tell you a little secret about the unconscious mind. You may know this or you may not know this. However, the unconscious mind will only, and I'll say it again, will only do what's best for you. It will only promote wholeness. So with my clients, I always tell a little joke. Let's say I were to tell you while you're in a state of trance, go rob a bank. Now, if your intention was to rob a bank, you may accept it. However, if I said, go rob a bank and bring me the money, now that might be a different kettle of fish. So you will only accept suggestions that promote wholeness, that will be for your betterment, and that are acceptable to you according to your values and belief systems. So that's a little tidbit on the unconscious mind and anchoring beliefs. You can create a belief and anchor it to your everyday being until it becomes something you don't even think about anymore. And it's a wonderful thing to have something anchored that's always for your wholeness, isn't it? So I appreciate you listening in. I would like to ask you to please like or share or subscribe so that we can have everyone else in on the mindset of creating betterment, creating a mindset of prosperity and abundance, and really learn how to work with the unconscious mind to do it. Remember, law of attraction, when it's married in together with the unconscious mind, that's when a lot of magic happens and we are able to manifest instantaneously. So I wish you a great day. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.